morning, everybody. Welcome to Exploring the Car. It's October 31st, and this is one of the Ember days. And these last few days have been really important. Tonight is really important. There have been a procession of souls lining up to take place in tonight's Ember Day event. And some of these are only theories of mine, what I'm about to explain, because I can't prove them, so it's like a theory, but it's from information that I've pulled in that I'm trying to put together. It's almost like playing charades. I see certain images and I try to put together what they're trying to portray. Sometimes I'll hear certain phrases or see certain symbols, but it's mostly just a visual, holographic movie. I mean, it's the best way to describe it. Outlined in different bright yet dull neon type colors. It's the way I see them, and I feel that each stars out there are not what you think. They're actually marking points, technology, and energy. Some kind of energetic light that can never be extinguished. Well, I wouldn't say never, but and these stars, I feel, are keeping or marking access to different interdimensional portals and realms. What we think is space is not what we've been shown. Space is within us and within all of us and within our Earth. It's different dimensions, different realms, different planes of existence. And the planet we call Earth is where the physical plane is. Talking about how certain ancient entities are attracted to the blood, and they can get reanimated through the blood, through offerings of the blood. And I don't feel that we really get the whole picture, or any of us understand truly what's going on. But there's been a war over DNA for hundreds and thousands of, maybe even millions of years. And through this war, either some kind of alchemical experiment was taking place, or a virus broke out through the carnage and the bloodshed and the spill of DNA. So either through some alchemical type of technology deliberately done, or sort of virus from the bloodshed and the carnage of these wars through the DNA, and then some kind of meteor came down and mixed with this blood, and some programmable primordial ooze of matter was created. It could have been done in some kind of alchemical process deliberately, or it could have been, like I said, a virus that came out. And through this, these entities that were already established as sort of like a soulless being with different powers, different experiments that they're programmed to carry out. And I think one of these beings are the Draco that we talk of, or the fallen angels, the seraphim. There's many names. And I feel that they were created to terraform planets, to collect the DNA, and things like this. So I feel at this time, during these wars, this programmable ooze started to intermingle with the technology of different worlds and the DNA and the world's inhabitants, and spirals up there. This light is a pain in the ass. So I feel it spirals inside their DNA, or like up their spinal cord into their brainstem, or whatever is powering their thoughts. And it infiltrates their system. And it is the Black Awakening. And I don't have all the time in the world to explain it this morning, but I believe that this is where the gray aliens sprout from, and the black-eyed children, and many other encounters that people describe. The reason why I think it was a meteor from Aldebaran, and that somehow mixed with the DNA, like I said, either in this alchemical process, or look at this sky. Look at that symbol, like the red dragon symbol. So this, the reason why I think it's from Aldebaran is, in meditation, I have this Hopi Indian, or that's the form it comes in, but some kind of being that is like a spirit guide for me, that relays information to me in sleep time, dream time, and in meditative state. And it was shown to me when I kind of telepathically asked it where this black goo everybody's talking about comes from. I was given a short movie, a short little story, and it consisted of the head of a bull and it had the one red eye, and it had this goo oozing out of it, and totally dripping from every part of it and spiraling inside of it. And I thought of this, oh shit, I'm sorry, I got the radio in the background. So I considered this to be from Aldebaran, and I saw a meteor falling, and I just somehow knew it was from a mix of DNA and some kind of black stone from Aldebaran. And we can take this black stone and the worship of a black stone from the sky to Mecca, to John D. This black stone is more than we think. And this being Baal that is worshipped as a god to some, I feel has to do with this and took place in some kind of war and experiment, and is consumed by this goo, maybe even helped create it. And some of the giants or Nephilim and his brother Mott were created somehow, and I feel were infected or had to do with this programmable ooze, this primordial ooze. And it's a self-replicating matter that can terraform and infiltrate technology and DNA, which is technology in itself. I don't want to think and act like I know all the answers, because like I said, this is just a theory, but it's information that I pulled in that I didn't just pull out of my ass. And somehow, sometimes my body responds. It's a knowing. And I feel at this time of year, right now, at this time, this is when Baal, something is happening where these beings are returning, and they are being reactivated with blood rituals and blood killings. And it's going to be interesting to see what takes place. The battle is upon us. It's all about what you get polarized towards and spiral out.